Hi guys, Rachel here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be your weekly pick-a-pile reading for the week of April 27th through May the 3rd. We're ending another month this week. We are welcoming the month of May. And I think that's that exchange of ending, another month and a fresh new start of another one, kind of is a nice little magical energy with it. So the theme that I'm going here with the crystals that I picked for the piles is your intuition and your spiritual connection, your divine connection, your life purpose connection. So if you guys are interested in seeing what the cards have to say regarding the energy of your week ahead, please keep on watching. Before we start, I want to show you guys the decks that I will be using. I know a lot of you guys are readers yourselves, and so you kind of like to see what decks I'm working with. So everything that I am working with will be listed in the description box in case you wanted to know an exact title or whatnot. But these are the decks that I will be reading for today's pick-a-pile. We have the Wisdom of the Oracle, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, Angel Answers, sorry for the glare, you guys, the Spirit Animal Oracle, the Conscious Spirit Oracle. I'm bringing out a couple decks that I haven't used in a while, so that's exciting. The Archangel Oracle cards, Black Moon Astrology Oracle, this is the Dutch Waite. It's a nice little vintage deck. The Dame Darcy Queen Alice Tarot, and the Fairy Tarot cards. So those are the decks that I will be reading with today. And like I said, if you want to know specifics of which ones they are, click the little drop down menu and you will find it all there. Okay, let's talk about the piles. Okay, my loves, so I went ahead and closed the window because too much glare was coming in, the sun, and it's a little hot. So please bear with me if it's a little dark. So we have here the 3 piles that you can choose from. Now I went with Labradorite. Let me put this music down just a little bit. I went with Labradorite. Labradorite is a very psychic stone. It's really, really good for intuition, your third eye chakra, connecting with spirit and your spirit guides, connecting with God energy, connecting with your angels, your past loved ones, meditation, healing, all of the above. So the 3 Labradorites that I have here, I have a raw. This is more of a raw slab of Labradorite. It's raw at the bottom, so this is its actual, the way it actually looks. And on the other side, it's actually smoothened out. And you have a beautiful shimmer. Let's see if it'll pop out for you guys. There's a really good shimmer in him. Oh, there we go. It's because I closed the window. So this Labradorite, I feel is in its raw form. So I feel like those of you guys who are feeling right now kind of like you've been stripped to your more vulnerability. Maybe you're feeling vulnerable right now in your life. Maybe you're feeling stripped raw in your spiritual path. Maybe you're looking for a reading that's going to just get you straight to the core, nothing sugar-coated. Or, just you want to look. I'm also kind of seeing this stone as self-love and self-beauty, where you are natural, all natural. No makeup, no enhancements, no artificial nails and our eyelashes and dyeing our hair. Like, we're in our raw form, right? So I kind of feel like that's what this Labradorite is bringing to the table. I wish his flash would come out just a little bit more, but like I said, I did close the window. But it is there. He's very He's very flashy. So that's pile number 1. Pile number 2, this Labradorite has a yellow purple flash. So as you can see there, yellow and purple. So this one to me is more for people who are resonating or feeling or dealing with your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. So the solar plexus is your inner joy, your passions. Well, not so much the passion, that's the sacral, but your inner joy, your happiness. But it's also like for those of you who are dealing with stomach issues or stomach aches, those of you who are dealing with some health issues, and you're finding peace and joy. So the solar plexus would be that one for you guys. The sacral, because this is also kind of has like an orange, see like an orange glow. And then the purple obviously is the psychic nature that we're talking about in general. But the sacral is below the belly button. It is in your abdomen area. So it is your creation, your ability to create. It's your passions, it's your motivation, it's your sexual energy as well. So those of you who might be dealing with some issues with those topics, your sexuality, sex in general, maybe you're dealing with lack of confidence, lack of creative spark, then pile number 3 may be the one for you guys. And pile number 2 may be the one for you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like all twisted and pile number 3 is my baby Labradorite. This guy has Reiki infused energy in him. This is the Labradorite that I took with me when I went to get my Reiki 1 certification. So if you are definitely looking for calmness, because this stone brings so much calmness, and his flashes are more of a green color. There are some blues around the corners, but more green and yellow. Like I said, the window is closed, so you're not going to get, oh, there we go. Bam, right there. So if you're looking for more healing energy, or you're needing healing, maybe you love Reiki, and so I can't practice, like I do Reiki on myself, but I can't give Reiki to others. But if you are into the whole Reiki healing and that kind of essence, this may be the stone that you might be more attracted to. The other thing I get with this one is this is my meditation stone. So this is the Labradorite that I meditate with, and this is the one that I use with spirit contact, as well as spirit guides. So if those kind of things resonate with you, you may be interested in pile number 3. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys have a chance to focus on the piles. I'm also going to light a candle and cleanse the space. So have a moment, and then we're going to begin the readings. But this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Okay, guys, real quickly, let's go ahead and set the space. So I like to set sacred space when I do readings. So I'm going to go ahead and light my sacred space candle. And we're going to set the intention that as the candle is lit, that we invite our spirit guides, spirit to come through for us, that we open our hearts to receiving the messages that are meant for us to hear. Oh no! There we go. I'm like, I know you still have some in you. Okay. Okay, you guys. So go ahead and you can close your eyes if you like. Focus on the flame if you like. But basically, we're going to set the tone. So, Spirit, I ask that you come through for each and every one of the viewers who are watching this reading. May you invite them to open their hearts, open their minds and their hearts to the messages that will be coming through for the week. I ask that our spirit guides and our angels, our ancestors, our past loved ones, all come forward to be in this reading together. And may we all hold sacred space, protection, and positivity for the week ahead. So we have that. Go ahead and clean. I'm going to cleanse the piles with my sage and cleanse myself for this reading. So I have the piles right here. And if you're open to it, go ahead and close your eyes while I cleanse you guys as well. May your energy, anything negative, anything stagnant be lifted from you guys as you watch this video. And may you open your hearts to receiving spirit. Okay. And then I like to end it with some spray. I always spray my hands. Beautiful. All right, you guys, go ahead and check the timestamps. They are in the drop-down menu or in the comments below. Look for the timestamp for the pile you guys chose. Pile number 1, 2, or 3, and enjoy your reading. Welcome, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. Oops, I knew this was gonna happen. Sorry, guys. Okay. Please don't fall. Okay, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. We are going to pull cards for the week. I'm going to start with the Oracle. We will do the Tarot last. And have this candle off here. All right. So, pile number 1, you guys have claircognizant, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Wow. And like I said, you guys, this whole theme for these readings is the psyche, your energy, the intuition, your spiritual journey. So those of you guys who receive claircognizant, pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are answered prayers. Some of you guys need to be more open to receiving these messages. Some of you guys are receiving spirit message and you're just kind of shrugging it off as a coincidence. You're seeing repetitive numbers, for example, or music that sticks out to you, or maybe you met somebody out by chance and the things that they have to say, you guys may find that you have so much more in common. I'm getting the feeling that some of you guys have even felt like someone who has passed, whether this is a loved one or a pet, has reincarnated, and you actually have that person in your life again in a different sense. So that really came through too as a channel message for you guys. Celebrate life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. Wow. Right now is the time to celebrate life, to respect, right? Respect Mother Nature, respect all of its beauty that it has to offer right now, especially as we go through this pandemic and as we see the world healing itself. So respect, having a little bit more respect for Mother Nature. I also feel like this is even dedicating some time this week, you guys, to Mother Nature, okay? Going outside, go for a walk, meditate outside, have lunch outside, water your plants, you know, spend some time with Mama Nature. Get grounded, get, you know, one-on-one with the earth energy. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. So there's another message for you guys to use your mind, okay? And also not the ego. Not the ego, your mind, your intuition, your mind's eye, right? Where your intuition is, your third eye, which again is why the Labradorite, ooh, there you go. There's your beautiful little flash. This is why the Labradorite is so important and so specific. That's why I was feeling so called to it. Because you guys are being called to use your mind, but not the ego. This is more of your mind, your spiritual mind, your third eye, your intuition, that sixth sense that you guys all have. Everybody has it. Peaceful resolution with the angels. So angel cards are showing you peaceful resolution. This is seeking an answer or receiving an answer, receiving finality, feeling a conclusion to something in your life this week. This could also be the end of the month, right? We're going to have the end of April coming up in a few days. And so I feel like this is kind of saying a peaceful resolution with the month. Yes, it was probably one of the toughest months that we've all experienced as a collective. But I feel like this card is coming up as saying you're going to conclude it in a peaceful manner. It's going to be a good experience. All was not lost, okay? I'm sensing that, and I just feel like this is just something that everything that we experience had to happen. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So this week, you guys, go outside, go outside and do that little thing that you would do as kids. Did you wish upon stars? Did you see a shooting star and make a wish on it? Is it your birthday this week? And will you be blowing out those birthday candles? Make a wish, okay? This is gonna resonate for different people in different ways. Making a wish can simply mean setting your intentions. That's something that I'm gonna be doing at the end of this month. Beginning of May, I do like to sit down, hold sacred space like this, and I do write down my intentions for the month of May. And it's pretty much like writing down my wishes. So you guys do the same thing in your own way, whichever feels natural and whichever way you resonate as well. All that glitters is coming up. All that glitters. To me, that's kind of saying everything that sticks out to you this week, to radiate this week, to stand out, right? Do something this week that's going to stick out from the norm. Do something, wear something. Style your hair a certain way, or put makeup on if you haven't been wearing makeup in a while and you miss it. Paint your nails something bright, right? Do something out of the norm that you used to once love, but maybe because of the circumstances of life right now, we kind of had to slow down a little bit from the activities that were once really important to us. So I feel like all that glitters is kind of saying, stick out from the crowd. Do something that radiates. Also, Grand Cross the Provoker. So this could be a little bit of an issue that might pop up this week that will try to poke at your otherwise really good positive energy. This could be a person that might be challenging you this week. This could be a thought that comes up that might potentially try to tamper an otherwise beautiful week that you guys have going on. So there is, that's usually how it goes, right? When we're when we're feeling really good, when we're feeling really positive, and then something usually has to happen or take place that kind of just like throws everything off. You know what I mean? Like it ruins it. So be aware, because all of these cards have beautiful, beautiful messages and really good energy to them. And I just feel like this one is like that one little thing or that one person or that one thought that may kind of try to intrude this week to ruin the tone, okay? Let me go ahead and let me put this down just a little bit more so you guys see more table space and less me. There we go. Then it gives me a little bit more space to put the cards. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful messages. All right, let's see what the tarot says. So when I pull the tarot cards, I pull them with the intention of the beginning, middle, and end of the week, okay? So the beginning of the week, we have King of Spring or King of Wands. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but King of Wands, the Ace of Summer or the Ace of Cups, and the Star. Wow, healing. There you go, your healing energy, right? So the beginning of the week tells me there's the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands. This is vibrant. This is stepping into the beginning of your week feeling really good, really positive. New opportunities with that Ace of Cups. These could be new emotional opportunities, so really heartfelt conversations that some of you guys might have with people. The Ace of Cups can also reveal new beginnings for new offerings coming your way. It could be also a release, because it's next to the Star card, and the Star card energy is very healing and forgiveness and hope. So I feel like the energy of starting off your week, you guys, is letting things go and letting things flow is what I'm hearing. And then the King of Wands energy is like owning your moment and owning yourself, owning your week, setting those intentions for a positive week ahead, but also staying physically active this week, I feel too, because the Wands energy is very like active and motivation. I feel that as well. In the middle of the week, we have the Magician with the cute little Cheshire cat. So you guys have the Magician, the Eight of Wands. Wow, that's a lot of action. That's a lot of moving forward, progression, and also the future. And then we have Page of Wands. So we started off with a King of Wands, and now midweek we're a Page of Wands. And pages bring newness. They bring like a new beginning, a fresh new idea. The Page of Wands in particular brings an inspiring idea. So some of you guys might be thinking about moving forward with something new, something exciting. I feel like with that Magician and the Eight of Wands, there's a spark that's happening midweek for you guys. This could be a new course that you guys are taking, which kind of resonates with me too, because towards the 1st of May, I will be sitting in and doing another course. So I see that. So a lot of online courses for some of you guys who are watching this, new beginnings with some other people. This could be going back to work for some of you, okay? And then also the Page of Wands is like feeding your soul with something new that you desire, whether that is a new practice, a new book you might be starting this week, a new movie, a new show on TV, or a new job, or whatever the case. It's going to be different for everybody watching, but lots of new beginnings, okay? And new fresh activities. Two of Cups to tie in the end of the week. So the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Wow, so you have pretty much all of them coming through except for the Queen. And we have the Page of Cups. So to me, we're ending the week with a pretty good like one-on-one solo, well, not solo, but one-on-one conversation, maybe some deep communication with someone in particular in your life. That Page of Cups can be somebody in your life actually bringing up a topic, or a heavy, maybe I'm feeling for some of you, this could be a heavy conversation. This could be a lot of like one-on-one working together kind of energy. I feel like you need to move forward with it. Okay. So those of you guys who are feeling like that itch to make amends with someone, or to have a conversation with somebody, the end of the week would probably be better energy to do that. Okay. I think the only other thing I'm seeing with the energy of this reading is just the flow. Like there needs to be constant action and flow happening here. This is not a week of delays. This is not a week of lack of movement. So I feel like a lot of you guys who picked this pile need to get moving. Again, you were attracted to this pile because you needed that raw energy, or maybe you guys were feeling a bit vulnerable. This is going to be a really good opportunity, a really good week for you guys to get physical, to get active, to be motivated. Okay, you might find that burst of energy happening. You have a lot of aces and fast forward, like a lot of passion and a hell of a lot of fire in this week. Okay, so if you picked this pile because you're lacking it, this is going to be a really good week for a good recharge. Okay, so really good things ahead for you guys. But basically that's all I see for you, pile number 1. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys later. Bye, my loves. Hi guys, this reading is for pile number 2. Pile number 2, you picked this reading because of that sacral solar plexus energy, the labradorite with the purple and the yellowish orange hue to it. It's really, really pretty stone. So let's see what the cards have to say for you guys for the week. I'm going to start with the Oracle first. Okay, so you guys have leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Look at that sacral energy. Look at all that yellow in this card and the orange. Oh my God, I just took another peek of another one. Wow, I like it when this happens. Okay, you guys, so you guys are needing to resonate a lot with leadership. This is, Archangel Gabriel is telling you guys, it's time to get up. It's time to be leaders in your life. It's time to lead other people, friends and family, people you come into contact with. It's time to kind of resonate with that leadership energy, taking charge, okay? Don't be afraid to be the first person to do something. I literally just saw in my mind's eye, like when people go on Instagram lives and you're just dying to click on it because you want to go in their live, but you don't want to, maybe you hesitate because you don't want to be the first person in there. Like that's the kind of energy I'm feeling, is that a lot of fear energy or nervousness. Don't be afraid of being the first person to do something, okay? Leadership energy coming forward for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We have the Neptune sacrifice. Neptune with sacrifice is also coming up. Neptune is the planet of illusions, the planet of fantasies and dreams, okay? Sacrifice is maybe making subtle sacrifices. I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to break free from some of these limiting belief systems, breaking free from limitations, things that are causing you to not take action in your life. That hesitancy is very strong that I'm feeling. So this could be the week that you guys finally break free. You make a sacrifice. And this could be sacrificing your own fears, right? You're sacrificing your own limitations and your fear state because you finally just want to make a move. You finally want to see action happen. You finally want to do something about your life. So really beautiful energy. A lot of you guys will be facing some fears this week for sure. We have the unfinished symphony. Unfinished symphony. This is, I just heard Spirit say tie loose ends. I tie loose ends. Loose ends with what? Some of you guys could have some friendships that are kind of on the brink of ending, okay? Some of you guys could have some projects that you're really, really close to finishing, but you just haven't been taking much advantage of them lately. Like I said, oh, excuse me. That hesitancy energy is strong. I'm feeling it with these cards. So unfinished symphony to me is kind of starting to put a close, close out some of these open-ended things in your life. Okay, complete them. This is a week of completion. We're ending a month, you guys. So this is a really good energy to do that. Complete some projects, finish that book. You know, finish writing that blog post that's been sitting there under draft, you know, conclude things, relationships in your life. Some of you too, this could be relationships. This is the week to get shit done is what I want to say. We have music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Also pay attention that the border of this card is yellow, you guys. So yellow energy for you. Music is manifesting. Music is going to put you in the mood. I'm also hearing sound bowl meditations for some of you guys to enhance your solar plexus and your sacral chakras. So if you, like, obviously a lot of us don't have access to our metaphysical stores where we normally would get these things done. So I feel like you could also easily search on YouTube. There's a lot of people who put sound bowl healing meditations and whatnot on YouTube. Search for one, and maybe specifically for the solar plexus, because I feel like with that yellow border, it's all about healing. And to me, yellow is beauty. It's to me, it's a color of healing, but it's also joy and happiness. And maybe you guys just need a little bit of a tune up. Okay. So I'm definitely hearing that for those of you who are, how come in this? I'm definitely hearing that for those of you guys who are, receiving this message. Oh, solar plexus chakra. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Oh my God, this card, you guys. So we were right on the money. We were right on it. I'm telling you guys, I do not look at the cards that I pull when I'm pulling them. I just shuffle them, I pull them, and I put them in 3 piles face down. So I had no idea, and it's just, honestly, it's just intuition this is what came through. So this is beautiful. So solar plexus chakra, this is a week of this chakra, you guys. I want you to focus on the belly area in your body. I want you to focus on your health. I want you to focus on how you feel, gut feelings this week. I want you to focus on dealing with fears and your anxieties. What can you do to limit it? What can you do to beat it, fight it? What can you do to be more of a leader versus a follower? Also with your solar plexus, I want you guys to eat yellow foods. Bananas come to mind. Bananas, apples, there's yellow apples, there's yellow onion, peaches. Peaches have yellow and orange in them, right? Anything yellow or just that resonates with the belly for you that could maybe be soothing. Some of you guys might have some belly aches this week, or I'm hearing indigestion. So if that's you, take care of self, right? This is a week to take care of self, but also you're taking the lead. You are taking initiative. Coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. So the Coyote spirit is coming forward to tell you guys that there could be things that might happen this week that might be out of what you were not expecting. Maybe there will be a lot of going off on tangents with your day. Okay, your conversations can be like, maybe you had an intention for something to go one way and then it totally goes like left field. But the Coyote spirit is saying that every detour in life, whether it's a block or it's a new beginning, but in another area in our life that we weren't expecting, it's all divinely guided. So God has their hand in the pot for this, okay? And it's all about trusting that you are being guided to where you need to be, because that's just what Spirit has in store for you at that time. So really beautiful. And lastly, the angel answer, we have yes. So if any of you guys set an intention today, or you had a question in mind as I was pulling the cards for you guys, or if there's something on your mind this week, or a big decision that you have to make, or whatnot, let this be an answer for you. This may not resonate for everybody, but the yes card can be an answer for some of you watching. This could be an indication, a green light to go forward with something. This could be yes, that you will be receiving whatever it is that you're asking for, or yes as a mode of action for something that maybe you don't want to hear yes for, but Spirit is insisting it, okay? So trust that. Now for the tarot cards, I read them from the beginning, middle, and end of the week. So we have the Empress for the beginning of the week, the Empress, 9 of Winter or 9 of Swords, 6 of Winter or 6 of Swords. So some of you guys are entering this week with a lot on your mind, a lot of heavy energy with that 9 of Swords and 6 of Swords. The Empress card this is a need to focus on self-healing. This is a need to focus on yourself, your gut as well, your fertility too. For some of you, this could be your periods, your menstrual cycles with the Empress card. Again, we're focusing on solar plexus and sacral. So it could have to do with your belly, or it could have to do, like I said, with the abdomen or your your private parts. But again, 9 of Swords, like a lot of swords here. 9 and 6 of Swords is a lot of heavy energy. You're starting your week with a lot on your mind, you guys. And so that could be why these cards of like dealing with the solar, dealing with the happiness chakra, dealing with your joy, dealing with your health is coming up because of this heavy stress, okay? Middle of the week, we have the Tower. We have the Tower card. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And 2 of Pentacles. There's that decision, that fork in the road. Okay? You guys, middle of the week is going to be kind of tough for some of you. That Tower card may not be nice. Okay? That Tower card may not be nice, or it could be something happening that is just out of the norm. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of being off on tangents. The Wheel of Fortune, though, is showing good luck, good fortune that might be taking place. It's the wheel is spinning in your favor in some cases. But whatever this Tower is representing, there's a need for a breakdown, okay? There's a need for something to fall apart, something to crumble. For some of you, that could be your relationship, your friendship that's kind of on the rocks. For some of you, this could just literally be like just an issue pops up in the house where it's like, oh, I had to deal with that, It could be something as minor as like your kids making a mess in the room, and then you have to clean it up, and you had to cancel like another project that you had planned that day. Or it could be something major like the plumbing goes to shit, or your car, whatever the case, there's always a reason for it, though, with the Tower card. And the Wheel of Fortune is showing middle of the week, you're going to start to see things getting the ball rolling. You're going to start to see some action happen. 2 of Pentacles is that fork in the road. So some of you guys who have big decisions to make with that yes card, okay, that one will resonate with you guys. Middle of the week, you're going to be facing that, okay? So keep that in mind. End of the week, we have the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Some of you guys, and I just heard Spirit say, some of you guys will not learn your lesson. Okay? Tower card energy, the Wheel of Fortune, the opportunity to move on. Some of you guys are not going to learn your lesson. You're going to end the week just the same as you started it. Okay? Not everybody learns their lesson right away. that's why the Tower card comes up, because sometimes we have to feel it. We have to go through something to be pushed to make a better choice. And unfortunately, sometimes some people, not all of you guys, but some people don't learn their lesson. They're too stubborn. That's how I see the Four of Pentacles. You guys are too stubborn, and you're kind of like still fighting yourself. You're at odds with it. That's that Five of Wands. So because of that, the Nine of Swords tells me that like some of the things that you wanted to get done this week, dealing with some of those stresses, it's still going to be there. Okay. Or that Tower just created more because you didn't do what you needed to do. So keep that in mind, you guys. It's going to be a little bit of a tough week for pile number 2, but it also could have a happy ending depending on how you take care of this Tower matter, okay? How you handle stuff, or how you deal with that detour, or how you deal with that Two of Pentacles making that decision, okay? I advise you guys to make a different choice that will start a whole new pattern instead of falling into the same cycle over and over again. This is a habit breaking week for you guys, okay? So let's see what goes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys later. Bye, my loves. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your weekly reading. Those of you guys who chose this beautiful Reiki infused Labradorite, now he's showing all of his flashes. This reading is going to be for you guys, so go ahead and get ready. I'm going to begin with the Oracle cards first, and we'll do the tarot last. Okay. We have Beloved One, Archangel Chamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Ooh. So those of you guys who pulled this pile, we're looking at a lot of deep inner healing stuff, a lot of like that Reiki infused energy. We're looking at a lot of meditations. Those of you guys who like to be up in the third eye chakra all the time. So this one is kind of telling you that they are helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So some of you guys that are pulling this, that are attracted to this pile, this could be solely because you are looking for connection with your spirit guides, or you're looking for connection with your loved ones. Okay, so if that resonates with you guys, Archangel Chamuel is coming up saying that they are helping you this week with that. The present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. So those of you guys like who are loving to be in the third eye chakra all the time, right? We sometimes get addicted to that because it's a way for us to escape our reality. But I feel like this card is reminding you guys that you have to live in the present. You still have things to deal with in the present life. We cannot always be wanting to disappear into the astral, right? We can't always be in meditation mode. Sometimes we have to be willing to live in the present and deal with stuff face to face, head on, right? Sometimes we have to do that. So definitely see, that's a beautiful card too. Scarab Beetle. Wow, I pulled this in for myself yesterday, right after I was done with the mediumship course that I did. So I love that this card come up for this pile, because like I said, this was more of like that psychic pile. Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. So a reminder that even for this week, but during all time, you guys, magical connections, spirit connections. You guys are very intuitive. You guys are, like I said, you know how to connect with your guides. You guys are on that wavelength, okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy. So the Scarab Beetle is coming forward saying magic is working through you. You have the ability to make these strong connections with people as well. So a lot of you guys could be doing a lot of readings this week. A lot of you guys might be coming into contact with people where you're gonna give, or maybe not contact, right? Like not physical contact, but like online and all of that. Where the magic is within you. People might be coming to you guys for advice and whatnot. So don't be too surprised if that happens. Abundance. Ooh, the angel answer, abundance. So this is beautiful. Abundance can reveal that flow. Abundance can reveal that energy exchange, that abundance flow of something coming through for you guys this week. Is this money? Is this fortune? Is this good advice? Is it spirit, right? Is it spirit coming through in abundance? Or is it spirit bringing abundance into your life for a specific reason? That's good. This is good stuff. I also want to say that the end of the month is a really good time to start reflecting on the beginning of May. So if those of you guys who are into setting intentions or making wishes or, whatever it is that you do, like I like to set intentions with the crystals for the following month. The abundance can say maybe that's something to ask spirit for, right? An abundance of something specific in your life. Self-forgiveness, let go of guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. Self-forgiveness, you guys. Forgiving yourselves is something this week. Be nicer, I'm hearing Spirit say. Be nice to yourself. No more holding grudges against yourself or other people, okay? Let it go. Leave it in the month of April, okay? Move on in a new form for the next month. Chaos and conflict. So this is somebody, I just got the image of a ping pong ball going back and forth. So I feel like the chaos and conflict is revolving around someone watching this, multiple people probably, but someone watching this is dealing with something back and forth. This could be issues with the parents. This could be issues with a boyfriend, girlfriend, okay, or a spouse. But chaos and conflict is just kind of like you're just butting heads. You're not seeing each other's point of view. And it's causing a lot of disruption to the self. It's causing a lot of personal disruption. It kind of looks like the poor little, I think is it a zebra / giraffe? Like they don't know who they are. Their identity is kind of like they're confused. I don't know who I am. So I feel like for you guys, this is a lot of self-conflict with forgiveness, okay? This is healing. No wonder you guys were feeling so drawn to the Reiki Labradorite. And then you guys also have first house, the body. Wow. So this could be body, physical conflicts. Some of you guys might be dealing with some weight issues or physical issues with yourself, your body, how you look, your appearance, right? A lot of us are kind of learning lessons of being more humble with our bodies and our minds and our being natural, especially during this quarantine and this like pandemic. A lot of you guys who were used to being able to go get your hair and nails done, your haircuts, buying new clothes and this and that, we're stripped of that right now, right? So this could also be the first house, maybe is a struggle for you. Everything that is the physical and of who you are. So self-identity too for some of you. Okay, the tarot cards. So I read the tarot cards for the beginning, middle, and end of the week. So the beginning of the week, you guys have the King of Autumn or the King of Pentacles. Three of Autumn or the Three of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy coming forward for you guys. And the Eight of Summer or the Eight of Cups. Wow. So this week, you guys, starting the week, I'm seeing kind of like this is taking care because King of Autumn is your finances. Some of you guys are getting paid still, right? Getting paychecks coming in because it's like the beginning of the month, right? So as you start to see your paychecks trickling in, you got to handle business. You got to take care of certain bills, things that need to get taken care of. But also I feel like this is putting a piece of it to yourself. The Three of Autumn, the Three of Pentacles is a form of rebuilding and reconnecting. You're refurbishing, you're redesigning, you're fixing. So there could be some of that nature coming forward too, fixing some of the finances. Some of you guys might finally be able to pay off a bill that you had to skip out on last month. The Eight of Cups is walking away from something that's no longer fulfilling for you emotionally this week. Beginning of the week, entering that week, let go of what happened last week, you guys. Don't bring in that heavy energy or those like regrets or whatnot from last week into this brand new wave. That's like the kind of like the thing is the more that you allow yourself to live in the past, you're not enjoying what's right in front of you. So I kind of see that too, is like being firmly grounded, focused on what needs to get fixed with that Three of Pentacles. Setting some goals this week to keep you focused, but walking away from everything else that is just no longer holding a positive necessity in your life, right? It's just empty energy that you're putting so much into that you just don't need to do that anymore. Middle of the week, you guys have the devil. So there's that 8 of cups, right? That 8 of cups, things that you have to walk away from. Is it bad habits? Is it a toxic person? Is it your mindsets, limiting beliefs? Well, we have the devil midweek for you guys, which could be like your temptations, your distractions, the things that are just heavy energy on you. We have the 4 of Wands popping up. This could be like from the home life, okay? This could also be not feeling stable and secure. And then you also have Justice card, which could be the balance is off. So there could be some balance that is off this week. Middle of the week, you might find that there's issues popping up in the home life. This could be someone's marriage, okay? The temptation is there to fall into old habits, but you want to break that. That's what the whole point of the 3 of Pentacles is, to break those bad habits, start new and healthier routines. Some of this has to do with finances too, because there's all that we started with that pentacle energy. So some of it is finances for you guys. The end of the week, we have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles again, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. That decision, there's your juggling something on your mind. To me, this says this is like the physical, like the body versus the heart, right? Your body and your ego, your heart and your ego, I'm sorry. So some of you guys are battling it. You're really like at odds with the self, okay? This is kind of like deciding where the finances should go. What is more important right now? I see that. So you're juggling things, but this could also be juggling the relationship. I really feel for some of you guys, there's an imbalance with the marriage. Some of you guys who are watching this are really kind of like on the rocks right now, or something may pop up this week that is going to cause you guys to feel a little bit unbalanced. And it could be arguing over money, to be honest. That's kind of how I see it. But I feel like that Devil card is kind of saying, are you going to fall into old habits and old routines? Or are you going to do something about it and break free from it? A lot of King energy, so a lot of like very, like, you know what I mean? Like that stubborn-headedness coming through. So that could be you and, like I said, you and the spouse are just like at butting heads with each other over financial matters, or you know, the direction of where the week is going, other things that might pop up. But I feel like what has to happen here is to remember some things are not worth it, and that's what that 8 of Cups is saying, to walk away from it. If it's not worth it, why even bother putting that energy into it, right? So my loves, this concludes your weekly energy reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, my loves.